So identity research is very interesting. Other I think I talked about the identity research before. Identity basically means what? You're identifying with. Identifying with basically means you feel belong to. For the individual identity research, that can all relate to what? Sigmund Freud, that self. There's lots of research on the individual self, and also there is interesting research on what? On the group identity. This line of research is actually more from what? Europe. Because Europe, they have what? They have the I think the terrible history of World War One and World War Two. They started, from Europe. So because they have a very strong national identity, and also about what the Ireland issue, the Northern Ireland, Good Friday, about the religion conflict. So the one started this line of research is a professor called Henry Tosh. I later found out he's a very interesting history. He's a Hungarian Jew, but he was I think he during World War II he was put in the Nazi camp, but he didn't admit what his Jewish identity, because if he admitted he could, could have been killed. But after the war, see the deer. After the war, and he feel very guilty. I mean, he was a professor in social psychology, so he studies like research. It's very influential, very important. Morning. It's a group identity. His key point is, once you feel like you belong to the group, then your individual self will disappear. Like you'll be dictated by what your group. For example, in Northern Ireland, there the conflict between the Catholics and Protestant, and once your group identity is salient, that you just sense what the conflict or confrontation between the two groups, not so much about your individual kind of welfare. So that's a very powerful idea. And I remember in college I watched the soccer game. I think that was between China and North Korea. And if you a sports fan, a soccer fan, you can sense that. And that's the power of those sports event. Kind of heighten your group identity. For example, I mentioned last night the game between Pittsburgh Steelers and Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, there's just so many deers in this area. And I slow down and let you guys see. You see the yeah, this area. Because they're near the neighborhood, and also I think they're quite. Yeah, you see here on the left side. These deers actually are so used to human beings, because later actually there will be more money, and many more people coming, old people coming here. Actually, they try to feed these deers, so these deers are used to. Yeah, I'll get back and try that one. Try that. Try that. Try to chill here. Okay. Yeah, chill is here. Try a little bit this side. Look, there are deers here too. See a male deer. You look at the animal, that's more like a territory. You know, the group identity is more like the territory. Think about it as a sports fans. The football fans, like the Steelers and then the Ravens, and whenever they have this kind of game, actually they become what some people say very physical, which means they can be very nasty. Yeah, some people think like the Ravens will give the Steelers easy time, kind of like they didn't play their starting quarterback Lamar Jackson, but you just look at the nature of the game. was very brutal. I think the Steelers star defense player G.G. Watts, yeah, G.G. Watts, and he was hurt. Basically, I think he will not be able to play next game. So that's how brutal. This kind of this rivalry, the identity. Here is basically win or lose. Probably for some, for somewhat, maybe for some like some of the activities, the group conflict. Is like claiming the same peaceful land, and that's almost impossible to reconcile. Interesting. This is another trail. Huh? Some people see there's just so many these kind of trails. Oh, this is really steep. Oh man. So it's kind of territory. Beauty. It's on a whole kind of like a male deer. Maybe that. What started all these trails. Probably make this kind of a bit longer. I see the deers. Hey, deers. The summer, you know, when there's rain, this is actually can be dangerous. So. Whew. There's so many deers. Hey. The deers. Nothing down there. Oh, I see, that's the bridge. Okay, let's see that. And this is where I came early. All these deers. And they're still here. I think they're waiting for their food, waiting for their breakfast. Yeah, I tried out on the left side. You see the deers? stop that video.